Okay, so welcome back to another episode of How Hard Can It Be? And for my brother, he found out. We had a little track day at Donington and it was pouring down the rain, and unfortunately he found a wall. And to be fair, it was very wet, and when he went over the grass he was a bit of a passenger. So what we're going to do today is we're going to just strip the car down and see what we've got to do. I mean, you know, there's basically it's just ripped this corner out, and we're just going to see how we can repair it. So let's get the wheel ripped off and see if we can assess what's happening. Now the job's further complicated by the fact that while the Brabham chassis is away, I'm having a little bit of a reorganisation of the workshop. So the machine shop side of it, we've cleared all that out, and we're going to have a bit of a reorganisation. But as a result, the rest of the workshop's just full of stuff. So I've had to clear bits just to be able to get the car on the ramp. Okay, so the only thing that's holding this whole section on now is this ball joint, and what's happening is the nut is just turning round. The taper is not sealed in there. So what I'm going to try and do, rather than damage the ball joint, because I think the ball joint will be okay, I'm going to use this, which is a nut splitter. I'm going to try and split the nut so the nut will come off, and then all we've got to do is put a new nut on when we now, don't always have a great deal of success with this. But I think it's worth a try, because we can always find another nut. But right, so what it did, you can see that, it didn't split it completely, but it managed to, it loosened it, so we could get it off. Okay, so we're a few days further on now. When I had a look, initially had a look, I was right in the middle of refurbishing or reorganising my workshop. So I've had a few new machine tools put in. So this area was all full of stuff. So in the end, what I decided to do was leave this until I'd finished the workshop and then get back to it. So, and then I've been doing a few bits and I've realised I wasn't videoing. So I've just stopped now because it's getting quite late today. So I'll just quickly show you what I've been up to, and then I'll try and video what we're going to do next. But basically, I need to get rid of this bit of bodywork. So I've just done a couple of cuts there and there. And as this is not a show car, it's just a track car, I'll just put a plate in and rivet it together. to sort it out. I've got to sort. There's a bit of a dent there anyway. But the main damage really is that it ripped this top mount out, which goes there. So that needs bracing on, and as you can see, it's been repaired in the past. So I should imagine this was an ex-race car, so I should imagine this has been ripped off before. And the same with this front mount. This front mount's in here, and this is pulled out, and the wishbones are broken. Yeah, both of them have got one of these broken off. This one's got a little bit of tube on it as well, so I'm going to see if I can repair it anyway. The top one is quite straightforward. The top one is quite straightforward, and it's just broken off the braze, and so that's just a matter of cleaning it all up and brazing it back on. I've been reading a lot on the internet about this brazing, because this car the chassis was originally brazed or bronze welded or whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to gas braze it, because although I've got a TIG and I probably can. I'm not very. I say I can. I can't. I'm saying I can. I can't. But I can gas braze. So I'm going to braze it on anyway. And that looks like that's what that was done there. Wasn't done very successfully there. So I'm going to get all this cleaned up. I've decided to take the radiator. So I'm draining the radiator at the moment. I'm going to take the radiator out of the way, because that's been damaged there. It hasn't broken the radiator. But the other big problem I've got is that the steering rack has moved back about ½ an inch this side, so that bracket needs sorting out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all the pipe work out the front, and then I'll have to find a way of measuring it and see if we can pull that straight. Actually, look, so now I've got it there. This bracket here that holds has cracked. So I think what I'm tempted to do is take the suspension off that side and have a measure anyway, because I've got no reference at the moment, because this point's broken off. And then I'll try and line. Yeah, what it's done is it's actually pushed. It's gone that way. Yeah, there's a crease in the back there. So what we're going to have to do is take all that other side off, and I can use the other wishbones as they are handed, but I will be able to just measure, because I think the point is straight through. And have a measure up, make sure I put it right that way. I'll have to just check that the chassis is not twisted. It looks like it might be in line, but it'd be probably best just to check. Wiring doesn't look very clever either, does it? I don't know the history of this car. It was a race car, so it's probably had all this all knocked off before anyway. But I've actually, just talking to you now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to leave this video now. I haven't put a video out for a couple of weeks because I've been busy on other stuff, and the Brabham, I haven't got the Brabham chassis back yet. So I was trying to fit something in between, and then of course this is something else, another complication. So I'm going to end this video now, and then it'll give you an idea what we're up to. And next time we'll strip all this out and try and measure it all up. So thanks for watching. If anyone's got any comments on how I should be welding this, I'm sure someone's got an opinion. Write it in the comments, but basically, thanks for watching, and I'll try not to leave it quite so long between videos now, and we'll see you next time. And remember, how hard can it be?